India has reported its biggest spike ever of 49,310 coronavirus cases in the past 24 hours, taking the total number of cases in the country to 12,87,945. The country's death toll from coronavirus also crossed 30,000 after 740 new fatalities. As of now, there are 4,40,000 active cases in the country and more than 8 lakh people have recovered after getting infected. While cases are rising sharply in India, the fatality and recovery rate are also improving according to the government. Maharashtra continues to be the worst affected state with over 1.4 lakh active cases, followed by Tamil Nadu with nearly 53,000 active cases. Karnataka is also recording 50,000 active cases after a recent spike in Bangalore. Andhra Pradesh has also seen a sharp rise in cases recently and has over 34,000 active cases as of now. A much anticipated court verdict on whether Sachin Pilot and other rebel Congress MLAs from Rajasthan can be disqualified by the Speaker is likely to be delayed. The Rajasthan High Court has allowed Team Pilot's 11th hour request to add the central government to the case so it can weigh on whether the anti-defection law applies to them or not. Yesterday, the Supreme Court refused to stop the High Court from delivering the verdict that is likely to impact the revolt-hit Congress government in Rajasthan, saying that the voice of dissent cannot be suppressed in a democracy. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot indicated that he is preparing for a floor test as he met the governor last evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has granted in-principle approval to setting up of the first Central University in Ladakh with a center on Buddhist studies at a meeting convened on Monday. This move comes before the first anniversary of the parliamentary enactment through which Ladakh was made a union territory, states a report by the Hindustan Times. Degrees in all courses like liberal arts and sciences will be offered at the proposed university except engineering and medical education. The meeting on Monday had been convened to review the government's actions over the last year in the union territories of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. Steps the centre would take to make people's lives better were also outlined. A week after the family of a 28-year-old man in Uttar Pradesh's Kanpur alleged that a team of cops failed to stop his kidnappers from escaping with 30 lakh rupees ransom, the police has said that the man was killed by kidnappers last month. Sanjit Yadav's body, however, has still not been recovered. Sanjit Yadav worked as a technician at a private lab in Kanpur, about 90 kilometers from the state capital of Lucknow. He was kidnapped last month. Last week, a probe was ordered after his family staged a 2-hour sit-in protest outside Kanpur Police Chief Dinesh Kumar P's office. They alleged that they were asked to arrange a ransom of 30 lakh rupees by a team of cops and handed over the cash to the kidnappers. The family said that they handed over the cash on July 13th. However, the accused managed to escape despite heavy police presence. China on Friday ordered the closure of US consulate in the southern west city of Chengdu in retaliation for America's shuttering of Beijing's diplomatic mission in Houston this week. The move was a legitimate and necessary response to the unreasonable measure by United States, the foreign ministry said in a statement. The current situation in China-US relation is not what China desires to see, and the US is responsible for all of this. The statement also said this. Tensions have soared on multiple fronts between the world's two biggest economies, US and China, deteriorating further after Washington ordered the closure of Houston consulate of China on Tuesday within 72 hours. The United States cited Chinese theft of intellectual property for the closure.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.